what's up, guys? Welcome to another hashtag edition of Talk Wrestling. Thank you all to my tremendous fans. I appreciate you guys subscribing. We're almost there. 18,000. It's a little bit more. We're there. It's awesome. That sounded like moaning. That was kind of gross, huh? Okay. Anyway, more hashtag questions from you guys. I appreciate you writing in. Another one from, let's see, I am Shaw, Paul Shaw. Do you think The Miz would be champion right now if Mr. Kennedy was still in WWE? If Kennedy was in the company right this very second, probably not. I love me my Miz, don't get me wrong. Miz is awesome. But I don't know if he'd be the champion at this point. I think he would be still like U.S. champion level, Money in the Bank level, but he wouldn't be the guy. Mr. Kennedy would have been the guy by now. If Kennedy hadn't gotten hurt, he'd have been the guy, to be honest with you. So maybe Miz would be champion by now because it's been 3.5 years since, or 4 years since Kennedy won Money in the Bank. So maybe he would be. Maybe he would be the top guy. But I'm not sure. You know, hearsay, hindsight, 2020, blah blah blah. You know, Kennedy was awesome for his time. He was the great asshole. He was an awesome competitor in the ring. He could back up his bravado with action in the ring. But was he the guy to carry the company for a few months on end? I don't know, because we all saw how long they let him be TNA champion. Again, that's TNA's booking compared to Vince McMahon's booking, but you know, there's something to be said there if Kennedy doesn't get a longer run than a month as the World Heavyweight Champion of a major promotion. So, hard to say. Breaking Brandon, at Breaking Brandon, this is from Brandon Kenyon. If you could book a 6-man WWE title cage match using any superstars from either roster, who would you use? Miz, Cena, Orton, Edge, Triple H, and Bryan Danielson. That's what I put in that match. And a lot of people are going to criticize me for using like Triple H and Cena and all that, but you know what? Those guys will draw money. Those guys will draw, you know, the buy rate. Those guys will draw, you know, the people in to see the WWE Championship match. And I put Bryan in there because Bryan is my homie. Bryan's awesome. And I think he deserves a WWE Championship match soon. You know, like, not like yesterday, like now, like right in this very second. I mean, yeah, even yesterday. Give it to him yesterday. Because he's that good. He should be the WWE Champion. If Miz can be, so can Bryan Danielson. I like The Miz, but I like Bryan Danielson better. This is from a buddy in Long Beach, AA, Aaron Austin, from Facebook. Actually, it's not a hashtag. This is a Facebook question, but I'll go ahead and use it anyway, even though it's a hashtag day. If HBK returned to WWE as part of the booking staff, do you think WWE storylines would get better, worse, or remain the same? Well, I talked about, you know, Triple H being the booker on a recent episode, and same thing, you know, HBK would come in and probably shake things up a little bit as a booker, Shawn Michaels would, but I think he would do the same thing that Triple H would, and that's stay the course, toe the company line, and keep the vision alive that Vince McMahon and his family have created over the last 30 years, 29 years, and just keep things, you know, steady. Don't shake things up too much that it's a totally different product. You know, I think that Shawn Michaels would be a tremendous creative mind to use, but I don't think that it would be a huge difference one way or the other, if that makes any sense. All right. Thank you all for watching. Well, it looks like the next show, or a future show here coming up, is going to be Noah Donish co-hosting Talk Wrestling. Is it going to be Talk Wrestling, or just going to be the Noah Show? The Noah Show? Okay. It's going to be the Noah Show featuring an old buddy. Two old buddies in the same place. Noah Donish and the ship to Sacramento himself, Edge Bear. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry in advance, but enjoy the show. We'll see you next time.